Hey, Sag. What's going on? Saggy. They just told me to use the Moonology deck for you, so let me grab it. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good day. I don't know what it is, but this energy for the past week has been awesome, and I am rocking and rolling with it. Feels good to me. So let's see. What do they have? I'm hearing don't let your past hold you back. Someone here needs to release anger, resentment, and just hurt feelings over stuff that happened in the past. They're saying you 44 on the clock. They're saying it's like you're afraid if the dam breaks that it's going to completely deconstruct who you are and destroy you, and you're not going to know how to pick yourself back up. You are that terrified of feeling the emotion. But they're saying the one thing you're terrified of doing is the one thing that's going to set you free. You can't think with clarity and look at something with a new perspective if you haven't allowed yourself to heal from something from the past that's blocking your perspective on how to handle something in the future. That wanted to come out and I just put it back in. Dang it. Hold on. Let me get my little finger condom. Some of these decks are really sticky. It's the cardstock. I'm very particular about cardstock. Someone who's just getting into running, you're going to end up being a triathlete. Like, it really sparked something good. It came right back out. I literally just saw it when I was shuffling. It didn't even come out, and there it comes. Don't let your past hold you back. They want me to read the book on that one for you, so there must be something in the writing that's specific for you. So let's do that. Why don't we? 114. Okay. So, the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through, or whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card often comes as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Um, it says a relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Yeah, this is something that's been going on for quite some time. Four generations. Longer than that, but the last four is like, this is what you've been clearing out. Mm-hmm. Take time to breathe out. You're burning the candle at both ends. You're trying to run away from your past and you're not realizing it. You're just trying to move on and say, fuck that, I don't care. I'm not going to think about that. But when it pops in your mind, I'm not going to think about that. Pops in your mind, I'm not going to think about that. If it keeps popping in your mind, it's something to address. It's something to, like, 444 on the clock as I said that. It's something that you just need to address right now. It's regarding a love relationship. A lot of heated arguments, a lot of hurtful words. And you actually still look back at those messages, Sag, from time to time. When you go through something in your life, they're saying you look back through those messages and find validation in that. But what you're finding validation in, so at first it may have, when you look back, it was about like, I'm so glad I left that bitch, or that, I left that, blah 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 blah, or whatever. Okay, and you're looking at like, that's my motivation to not be in a relationship ever again, or this is my motivation to never trust anybody ever again. And they don't want you doing that. They want you to realize that you are a vibrational match to this person when you met. So somehow you too had a vibrational match. Now, their hangups may not have been your hangups. Their strengths may have been your weakness, and your weakness may have been their strength. But both of you had healing to do. Both of you had a lot. And I feel like it's even more than this relationship, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a lot of things, like patterns that keep playing out with different people, different situations, but the same energy. So it's like you've lost faith in humanity. You've lost faith in healthy partnerships. And it's because of, I'm getting a finger pointing going on. Well, you weren't trustworthy either, and you did this. Now you did this, bitch. Now you did this, motherfucker. Blah, 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 bam. Okay? That's what's happening. So they don't want you, the past, whatever this is, that it's like, it's someone or something that constantly comes up into your mind. And if that keeps happening, they want you to like ask your spirit team, what do you want me to know from this? Meditate and ask them to help you through it while you're meditating. If you're not somebody that meditates, how do you heal? What's the best way for you to heal? I mean, you're unique. You are uniquely you, and I can't tell you. They don't want me to use these. They want me to use. No, they don't want to use these. Okay. I'm trying to discern whether this is like a spiritual connection or karmic. It's spiritual. It was designed it was designed to help you heal and grow. And it's affecting your relationships now. What you have going on now is being affected by what you went through in the past that you didn't heal. Could have been an infidelity. A child could have happened from that infidelity, because I've got the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords. Or you may have a child with this person, and there was just too much partying going on, or too much, a third party was in it. You got the Queen of Wands at the bottom. That is my karmic when I'm doing relationship readings. She's my karmic. So that would be third party. They just had me keep that straight out. There wasn't balance in this relationship. And it wasn't that it was, you're all bad or they're all bad. It's just both of you had unhealed trauma. And that unhealed trauma played out in patterns and behaviors that you have that you don't realize is a bad pattern or behavior. One that literally blocks you from your blessings. But you have done it since you were a child, and it's happened, and it's so programmed in you that you can't step outside of yourself long enough to see what it is and to look like, oh my God, I've been doing that my whole life. So that's what they're saying. It's something, so you're doing something so automatic that you think is right, but it's actually causing you more pain, causing you more problems. And they want to help you with that. So how are you going to help him? How are you going to help him? Okay. Whoa. Be at home. Time for a deep dive. Be peace and know your word. Okay. So whatever someone did in the past, so let's just say it's infidelity, which tends to trigger wounds of not being good enough, wounds of rejection, betrayal. They want you to take a fucking break, Sag. I'm sorry. They just want you to take a break. Be at home is all about literally taking time to relax. And if you sit and your brain just goes and you have to be up and constantly moving, that's the pattern. That's you running. That is literally you running from the problem. Because if you sit idle too long, then your brain goes crazy and your emotions get all, jumbled and get reactivated that you don't want to think about. And it's going to continue like that if you continue that pattern. You have to learn to chill and relax. You do. It's time for a deep dive. This is emotions. This is everything this reading has been about. This whole week, all of the readings that I've been doing today for this week, there's been some big emotional component. It's a wave of energy that's coming through right now. Or whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. If you find this a year after it's posted, that's when you were meant to find it because that's when your timeline was ready for it. So whatever happened, it really rocked your self-worth, Sagittarius. And it made you feel belittled, embarrassed, humiliated, and it feels like you want that person to feel the same thing you felt. You're not sure if that person has ever felt that way. And I just heard, and I want to make it happen. And maybe you're praying on them to feel exactly what they put you through. I just heard, and they did, believe me. It's exactly how they. Yeah. So your advice is they want you to go into hibernation mode. Go to work, dudes, like be at home. Be at home. Get rid of the peanut gallery, get rid of all the phone calls, the distractions, the TV, everything. And just start exploring. Like when this comes up about this person, just sit and start typing and see what comes out. Get that aggression out. Go work out, hit a heavy bag, push-ups, do something after that. But that's the healthy way to process your emotions. Trying to distract yourself with this person and that person and this person and that thing and this person and that experience and that trip and this and this and this and this, you're going to run yourself ragged. That's why your brain is like that. It's so used to pinballing because there's a lot of momentum with pinballing energy. They don't want you doing that. This is a healing time for you. Healing, healing, healing. Trying to like not slouch. Ever since I've gotten chest ears, it just wants to go down. I'm trying not to slouch. I need to work on my back muscles. Hardcore, I really do. Karma. I said, tell me more about Sag. You're going through a karmic cycle. So if things are all of a sudden not working out for if things are all of a sudden not working out for you, like that things that worked in the past all of a sudden stop working, and you're going, well, I don't know what to do. I'm at my wits' end. Lost this, lost that, lost this, lost that. That's karma, clearing out the clutter. Taking away all of your excuses to not step into your power. Look, Sag, were you the one that cheated? Make it flip for you. If you were the one that cheated, you also need to heal. You also need to heal that. If you have secrets, maybe that's what I'm getting. Something about energy here is infidelity, secrets, lying, something painful, right? Happen, and I also feel like you receiving karma right now means that you had something that you did to this person as well. But it's in your karma that you realize that there's hope for something new. Like this is like, oh my God, what's the point now? I can do whatever I want. Why keep building this or keep running from this and trying this if it's not working? This information came out. I can't change this. This is literally you being stuck. This you got two cards. These are major arcana. These are fated events. You cannot bypass these. This is the birth chart part of your reading, right? This is the stuff that's going on for you right now. So whatever you did, and even though this other person may not know about it, they may know about it, I don't know. But if they don't know about it, you're still receiving karma for it. And it doesn't feel like you understand. It's like you're going, why is bad shit always happen to me? Nothing good ever happens. This is karma. And it's something, it goes in like 10-year cycles. So 7 to 10 years, depending on what you're focused on. Whatever it is that you're going through, I'm sorry, but that reading, it felt like that you were the one who has something that's going to hurt someone else. Maybe, oh, didn't I say something? Okay, well, there it is. There it is. I forgot I said that. Thank you, source. Um, I had just said it. When I said, and it feels like, I said something to the effect, it feels like you want them to feel everything you felt. Like you want them to be humiliated. You want them to be betrayed. You want them to be embarrassed. You want them to feel fear. You want them, So maybe you retaliated. You reacted in a way where, yeah, where you did something to get revenge to, like, be their karma. It feels like you stepped in to be their karma. And now, since you stepped in to be their karma and you didn't allow the universe to do it, now you're receiving karma. So it's like a double whammy. It's like you're getting slapped on the hand from the universe for doing that, going in spiritual jail. But what this karma does, is it completely unravels and takes you to ground zero so that you can start over. So that you can start over. Because you have the Page of Cups here. This is somebody who, it could be a younger person, a child, or somebody who's really immature with emotions, like emotionally stunted. Somebody who's not used to expressing emotions, understanding different types of emotions, understanding how to navigate those in a healthy manner is important too. So, what is happening, what's falling apart for you, the bad shit that's going on, is actually karma that's coming your way for some type of retaliation. And they want you to know, they're saying it affected a lot of people. And it affected children. It hurt some children. Didn't I say spiritual jail? Look what came out. It came out and it flew right on top of this. I just said spiritual jail. You can't get any clearer with that vivid imagery. Oh my gosh. That's what it is. You have some blessings that are being blocked and some things that are falling apart for the purpose of them being rebuilt better and giving you exactly what you want instead of you settling for less and trying to run to find instant gratification to run away from the past. The past is not going to leave until you face it. You know how people tell you face your fears? Facing your past is your biggest fear, but it's also going to be your biggest breakthrough. Yeah. It will. Yeah, look at that. Something there was something that really hurt somebody. Oh my God, it split right to the devil. Addictions could be something to do sexual. Oof. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Sag. I wish I had something else to give you, but that's what they gave me. Oh. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.